Hello, and welcome to the Beginner's Roadmap Series Module 1. In this video, we will walk you through getting started with Sales Navigator for Salesforce on your iPhone by briefly discussing the basic features of Sales Navigator and how to import your Salesforce data. Upon launching Sales Navigator, the first thing you'll need to do is log into your Salesforce.com account using the same username and password as you use to access Salesforce. Once you have entered your Salesforce credentials, Sales Navigator will ask you for access to Salesforce. Tap Allow to continue. Now that you have logged into Sales Navigator, the first thing you will see on the map are any location-based appointments or meeting tasks shown with a route drawn between them. At the bottom of the screen is a menu bar with two icons and a date between them. The date signifies which day's appointments and meeting tasks you are viewing on the map. Today's date is shown in red, while future dates are shown in white. On the left-hand side of the date is the menu icon. Tap here to access all of Sales Navigator's features. If you would like to have quick access to the menu while you're working on the map, you can drag the menu slowly to the left, and a smaller menu will appear on the screen. To the right of the date is the Map Settings icon. Here you can access map settings such as Standard or Satellite Map View. You can also choose to work in miles or kilometers, turn on and off points of interest or buildings. Buildings are shown in 3D mode. To access 3D mode, you can swipe up on the map with two fingers in Standard Map View. Also, you can see when I zoomed in, there is text below the pin. You can edit the color and text size in the map settings as well. Lastly, you can filter data on the map by address labels. For example, if you do not want to see data mapped by billing addresses, you can tap it to turn it off. Above the map settings icon are the current location icon and the radial search quick button. We will discuss more about the radial search icon in a subsequent video in this series. Now that we have gone through the icons around the home screen, let's take a look at the menu bar and walk through some of Sales Navigator's features. At the top of the menu bar, you will see your account information. To view more information about your account or sign out of Sales Navigator, you can tap the icon next to your name. Below the account information is where you can set the date and date range you would like to work with. For example, I can set the date to March 23rd and the date range to a calendar quarter. By doing this, I can go back to the main menu, open my task list, and the list will be focused on March 23rd. A good reminder when using the task list is to tap the refresh icon frequently to bring newly created tasks in from Salesforce. Similarly, if I go back to the main menu and open the trips feature, I can see that I have an upcoming trip in Philadelphia. So if I go back to the map, I can see my trip for that day with the order of the stops. When I zoom out of the map, you can also see the appointment flags for February and January are still showing on the map since the date range is set to a calendar quarter. Except instead of showing the time of the appointment, they will now show the date. One of the most important things to getting started with Sales Navigator is to learn how to import your Salesforce data. To do this, tap the Salesforce icon in the menu. Here you will see all standard and custom objects from Salesforce. Choose an object to import, such as lead. Here you will see all the views you have created in Salesforce for leads. You can import multiple views or just import all open leads. Here I want to focus on leads in Mid and South Chicago, so I will import each of these views. Now if I go back to the main menu and tap List by Name, I can see a list of objects I just imported. I can also go to the Groups menu and turn on and off specific objects or views I would like to view on the map. Back in the main menu, I will cover the last three menu items. First, if your company has purchased Sales Navigator calling credits, you can tap Call to use our voice over IP calling service to call contacts from Sales Navigator and automatically log the activity. Next is Recent Activity, where you can see all of your completed tasks and appointments. Last on the menu is App Settings. Here you can set your preferences, such as language or calendar syncing. Here you can also view our support documentation on our website or quickly contact our app support team. Thanks for watching our Sales Navigator for Salesforce Getting Started guide. Please continue our roadmap series for more in-depth feature discussions. Also, if you have any other questions, please contact us at appsupport@thecasegroup.com or visit our website support section at www.salesnavigatorapp.com/support.